The Institute for Democratic Governance, IDEG, is calling for a stakeholder engagement to build consensus on the election of Metropolitan, Municipal and District Chief Executives, MMDCEs. The group wants compromises to be made on stance amongst stakeholders on the proposal to allow for political party participation in the district-level elections, as it has divided both the governing New Patriotic Party and the National Democratic Congress. There is more in this report filed by Citi News' Daniel Sakite and read by Hansen Ajuman.
Government in 2019 aborted plans of holding a referendum to decide on amendment of Article 55 Clause 3, which states that subject to the provisions of this article, a political party is free to participate in shaping the political will of the people, to disseminate information on political ideas, social and economic programs of a national character, and sponsor candidates for elections to any public office other than district assemblies or lower local government units. The National Democratic Congress at the time, although supported the election of MMDCEs, however, opposed it to be done with the involvement of political parties. The New Patriotic Party, on the other hand, supported the move, stressing that it would deepen Ghana's democracy. For the Institute for Democratic Governance, IDEG, consensus building will be needed to forge ahead. Executive Director of IDEG, Dr. Emmanuel Akwete, spoke to the media in a sideline interview at a stakeholder engagement to build national consensus on constitutional and local government reforms.
And with the MMDC election, some say let the parties come in, others say don't let the parties come in. What we're saying is that we need a threshold of 75%. So can we negotiate and say, look, let's agree, we would elect MMDCs without parties, so that part of the 78% can give us the 75 we need. But even that one on the MMDC elections, it's Parliament that decides. But if you build a consensus or you compromise, Parliament will do that, you see, so we can get the parliamentary vote going quickly. And then if we look at the referendum, which is what to open for parties to come in and institutions to be reformed, we could easily get the 75. So we are supporting each other. That's how consensus is built in a democracy.
Meanwhile, the civil society organization has also called for a total reform of local government system to promote inclusivity. Speaking at a stakeholder engagement to build national consensus on constitutional and local government reforms, Senior Research Fellow with IDEG, Professor Kwesi Jonah, bemoaned the political and economic marginalization of youth, women, and chiefs from the helm of decision-making. He further proposed a mixed-member propositional representation system to address the marginalization of the groups, while calling for an increase in budgetary allocation for the Assembly's Common Fund to enable deliver on its mandate.
Assuming an assembly has 100 seats, let's say 100 electoral areas, what you do is to say that 30% will be set aside and only youth, women can contest. But the 70%, they can contest there. You have reserved 30% already. They are free to contest the other. So by the time you have concluded the election, the youth and the women have a very high percentage.